master, and launch your vision today with Vision Writers USA.
Minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Hear My Voice. I am your host, Timothy Moore, aka The Flow It. And tonight, whenever you're watching this stream, I want you to like, love, and share this broadcast because we are going to get a special treat. We are going to have none other than Tanae B. And so without further ado, let me bring her up and let her do her thing.
My first poem will be called Sometimes. Sometimes we're stagnant. Comfortability feels like home. There are times in the cold fall where covers will wrap us like endless lovers. Unlimited sleep, no interruptions feel better than having company. Sometimes. Days that turn into nights, that turn into new days. Lost track of time type days. Hazy. Just never leave yourself too alone with anguish. Move your feet. Never let your negative thoughts become your best friend. Don't let you become your own enemy. Don't let comparison become your routine. It's not just the thief and the killer of joy. It's the demise of your well-being. It's the demise of your being and of your today and your today's tomorrows. But you got plenty more tomorrows to be living. And thank you.
Hey, that was amazing. That was amazing. I loved it. Love it. So welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure being here. I'm super excited.
Absolutely. So what was that piece about? Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, that piece was about, as we all know, the pandemic has highlighted a lot of different things and brought things to the surface that we could have been working on or that we were working through beforehand. And so it highlights a lot of different anxiety, depression, how comparison and envy can really take a toll on someone's mental health. And so overcoming that stuff, especially with social media being such a high influence with the whole population, being able to know and stay true to yourself and know that success is what you make it and it's how you define it.
Wow, that's awesome. That is awesome. So where are you from originally?
Thank you. Chicagoland.
Chicagoland. Woo woo. So have you ever lived anywhere else?
All across Illinois, I was in Urbana-Champaign for school, came back to downtown Chicago for grad school. I was on the south side of Chicago, the near west side of Chicago, and now I'm up north.
Okay, cool. Love it. So tell our audience a little bit about you. So what's your story? Why do you write? What's going on?
Yeah, so poetry has always been an outlet for me to express my emotions and feelings. I always felt like pen and paper was just something that gravitated to me since I was in high school, and in college I kind of took off from there, doing a lot of different open mics. a lot of different showcases and even being part of an organization full of artists, rappers, singers, musicians.
Right. Awesome. So how long have you been writing, you said? How many years would you say?
I'd say about 10 years. I'd say give or take 10 years. Yeah.
Wow, nice. So do you have any published works? Have you published a book or a book of poetry?
Why you? Last year I put out a poetry book called Joy and Contradictions. I
Ju-
self-published it. Thank you.
Okay. Nice. Joy and contradictions.
Yes.
Okay. So if someone wants to buy that, where could they get that from you?
You can find it at TanaeSpeaks.com. That's TANAE speaks with an S.com. I have PDF, an ebook. I have the soft cover that I ship and deliver. I also have some merch. I have t-shirts that say "Water Your Leaves," which is one of the phrases from one of my poems in my book. And then also a t-shirt that says "Joy and Contradictions."
Okay. So that's TanaeSpeaks.com.
Yes.
Gotcha. I'm gonna put that up here where folks can see that just in case. I got that right.
Appreciate you. Yes, that's exactly correct.
Boom, boom. I can spell a little bit.
You know, you got it.
We went back and forth on the spelling of your name so many times. I was like, oh my goodness. I should have just asked you the first time instead of just throwing it out there. But that's all right.
It got
So talk
handled.
about Tanae Speaks. How long have you had that?
So I go by Tanae B. I've been going by Tanae B for I say about 8 to 9 years. Because since I've been writing, I haven't always been performing. I'd say I've been performing about 8 to 9 years, and more professionally about the past 3 years. And Tanae Speaks. That website that I have is pretty new and pretty fresh.
Yeah.
I started with that website about going on 2 years from now, and I'm super grateful for it. It was a gift, and I really appreciate it.
Okay. It was a gift. I love it. So Tanae Speaks. What is the vision for that? What do you see the brand and the business doing in the next 5, 10 years?
Ooh, it's so much to that I want to do with Tanae Speaks. It's beyond a lot of things that I'm doing right now. Outside of like the poetry that I'm doing, I want to collaborate with psychotherapists. I want to collaborate with financial experts to be able to have workshops to talk about the relationships that we have with ourselves,
Mm,
inherently being the relationships that we have with other people, and being able to talk and process through a lot of things through the arts, whatever that art may be. In this case, per se, journaling, being able to write down your thoughts and be able to heal a lot of things so that you can take steps closer towards joy and finding purposeful work.
wow, that's amazing. Well, are you ready to perform some more?
Yes, yes, I'm ready.
All right. So Tanae, take it away.
This piece is called Mirror. Little gap tooth girl who likes to smile, but not to be seen. Too many gums, too exposed. Smile wide shut, closed. She holds sunshine in her mouth until given confirmation to smile like, baby girl, smile for the camera, or you're cute, you should smile more often, or your gap gives you character. Confirmation and praises laid on thick as what she knew was different. So before society tells you what to do with it or what you read from a book, know that your gap makes a statement. Own it how you please. And that's my piece.
All right. Woo, woo. Snap, snap, snaps.
Thank you.
That's amazing. My sister, I hope she's watching. She has a gap and she cannot stand it. So I hate to call her out, but I'm gonna call her out so she's watching. I feel like this piece speaks directly to her. So definitely the whole teeth thing, I get that because I never took care of my teeth as a kid. It was horrible. And so even now, sometimes I don't like to smile a lot of times, but you know, sometimes I'm just gonna do it anyway, be vulnerable, like, hey, this is me, flaws and all, you know. So I get it. And I love it. Keep doing your thing. Transparency, authenticity. I
Thank
feel
you.
the electricity. All right.
Thank
So,
you.
um, talk a little bit more about what else you do and some of the other talents you have, and then tell us more about you. Let's get in. You're writing. Ooh, that piece about Gap Tooth Girl, and I know there's more. So go a little bit more into your story.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And that piece was real deep for me. I grew up as a gap tooth girl, and I definitely had moments where I wanted to close my gap. I was like, you know what, the whole acceptance thing was a big thing, and so it took me a while to be able to grow into it and to be able to be around people who saw beauty in it for me to actually be like, this is good, and we all got our unique qualities that make us different, and so we stand out in that way by having it, and so
Right.
yeah. Yeah, so going into some more things about me, poetry has always been, as I mentioned before, a big outlet for my feelings. And when I was growing up a lot, I felt that I had to suppress my emotions. Sometimes I wasn't able to communicate effectively or properly about a lot of things. And so just looking back on some things, I realized that I had a humongous chip on my shoulder when it came to men, when it
Mm.
came to how I viewed the world. And I realized a lot of that stuff came from my perception of family and childhood and a lot of different events that affected how I viewed relationships and life. And so for a while, I honestly, truly did play victim, not
Mm.
knowing, being able to connect the dots to a lot of things to heal those underlying surface reasons and issues that were going on. And doing a lot of self work and continuously doing a lot of self work, I overcame and continuously every day overcoming entitlement, selfishness, envy, anxiety. And my goal and my mission, while now having clarity of myself and more consciousness about who I am and my decisions and the decisions that I made, is for Tanae Speaks to be able to uplift people in a positive light, to be able to give words to people to empower them and be able to allow them to cultivate joy through my words, through my music, and being able to just resonate with a lot of the things that I'm doing. And I hope that every day that I'm walking in that, that God continues to allow me to be able to do that work with people, and as I'm continuously working on myself.
Wow, that is so amazing, man. I felt the passion in that, so I'm excited to watch how Tanae speaks just grows and touches people's lives. So what are some of the other gifts and talents that you have? I know you write. Do you sing?
Oh man, yeah. First of all, I appreciate you. I appreciate you saying that. That was really kind of you. And I also do sing, here and there, a little tither.
Okay, okay. So do we get to hear in there a little bit on tonight?
Yeah, I could, do a couple of songs. I don't know them full out, but I could definitely give you a
Okay.
little tad bit of a few songs that I really, really love.
All right. Well, the stage is yours. Now we have the music in the background, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that out, right? Do you want me to leave it on? Because I know you want me to sing it.
Oh, you could take it off a little bit.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Thank you. I heard he sang a good song. I heard he had a style. And so I gave him and listened for a while. And there he was, this young boy, a stranger to my eyes, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. La 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 la. Oh, la. Oh, la. La. that's that one on that Young Hill. I love some
Mm,
Lauren, man. I love her.
amazing. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Man. Okay, where else do I start? I'm gonna go with some Amy Winehouse. Valerie. So please work with me, y'all, because I don't know all these words. But
Just
and
flow. This is your space. Go ahead.
and I walk across the water, and I say, and I paint a picture. Since I've been home, said my body's been a mess, and I'm in way you styling dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie?
Yes.
Valerie, why don't you come on over, Valerie?
Yes.
Valerie. And then I'm gonna switch over to something else. We're gonna go with Lauren Diago. I'm feeling like I'm not saying her name right, but she's amazing. I just got put
Mm-hmm.
on to her. So we're
All
gonna go
right.
with her.
Okay. Go with it.
Actually, you know what? Adele been on my heart recently. So
Yes.
you said yes.
Yes.
You know that new song, Take It Easy on Me?
Come on with it.
Okay. Take it easy on me, baby. I was still a child. Didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. It was time to choose. And it was fun to do. So go easy on me. On me. I had good intentions, but I know it's a bullshit.
Mm.
So go easy on me.
Woo.
On me. All right.
Mm. Mm.
Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you so much.
Encore, 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 encore. What
Oh
else you got?
man. I guess we could go stay with Adele because I felt like, what's that? Rolling in the Deep. Is it Rolling in the Deep? Huh? Which one is it?
Look, I don't know. Just roll it.
Oh, they should just be coming to me because Adele is my chick.
Yeah, she's
Um,
nice. Or you can go back to some poetry.
true. We could definitely get that too. So, hello,
Mm.
it's me. I've been wondering if all these years you seem to hide from me. I know
Mm.
that you're here. I've been wondering about you on the things that I can think. It's so faithful for the both of us, and we're running out of time. But I'm gonna go back to some poetry too, though.
Yes. All right. All right.
Thank you,
Mike
thank
is
you.
yours. Tear it up.
Thank you. So this poem is particularly about healing. It's about social consciousness, about us all being in this together and healing together and taking those steps as one, because that's the only way I truly feel that we can have harmony and true unity in this world. And so this poem is really near and dear to me. It's one of my recent poems, and it's called Alignment. One day, we'll all figure it out that most of us have pain, that we're all connected through our purpose and our gifts. We are united. To create a safe ground and space for healing, to be found and seen and heard, to experience and feel,
Mm.
to come and overcome our deepest fears.
Mm.
Vulnerability
Yes.
is a true gift. There is so much power in humility,
Mm.
compassion, and understanding others. We're all growing and learning, so stay on the path. Stay on your course. This is your season.
Mm.
Have your vision. See it clearly, laser focus, clear the pathway,
Mm.
and follow through with your purpose.
Mm.
There is so much power in being grounded and centered and full
Mm.
of abundance.
Wow.
You are. Your words hold weight, so be conscious and make them count.
Mm.
You are loved and you deserve joy and freedom. It is yours. You're amazing.
Mm.
Unlearning the inherited, relearning and learning confidence, your mindset, and gratitude. And that's my piece. Thank you so much.
Yes, yes, and yes, and yes. I was all over that whole vision part. I was like, okay, okay, look, she talking my language now.
You
Woo,
better hype me up. What's going?
woo, 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 woo. You talking my language. Look, you talking my language. I had to come on with that one. Man, amazing.
Man,
Wow.
thank you so much.
I feel full. The energy, the power, the words, choose carefully.
Yeah, so
Wow.
true. And man, as a poet, people always, would inherently think that I was good with my words, and I mean, I was, putting them on paper, but to like actually talk to people in a way healthy, positive, direct, that was a work in progress. And so
Mhm.
I know that that's all something we're working on, like as a unit and as a full picture. But
Mm.
when we're able to do that and able to grasp that like words have just as much depth as our actions, I think simultaneously they're important. I feel
Mm.
like that unlocks a whole nother level to this
Wow.
whole journey.
Whew. Oh my gosh. You said something that is so good just now. Our words, and then he was like, as a unit. Oh, that hit me. Like all of us, all of humanity, our words hitting the atmosphere and the vibration of it. And we're catching that. We're catching words as they float. Like like you mentioned, growing up in the home, those words that are in the atmosphere that just left lingering in that space. And you feel that energy. And that's the environment we grow up in. And definitely as writers and poets, we're shifting and changing the world through our words. So I'm loving what you're doing. Tanae speaks.
Thank you so much. No, and I definitely agree with you. Like, as a visionary as you are, you're doing so many powerful things with the people that you work with. It's just really inspiring and motivating to see how you're allowing people to be able to have that clarity, to be able to add value, to the world. And I feel
Mm.
like once we all learn that like it's all about the way that we give to others and like not having any expectations of receiving, but just giving.
Wow. Not having any expectations of receiving, just giving. Put it out there. And it comes back to you. It always does. I mean, we have to learn not to let the circumstances or the situation change who we are and change what we speak, even if the situation looks bad. I've learned that there's no such thing as bad or good. It's all just an experience, and we take from each and every experience whatever we want to, and then we evaluate it and move on, take what we can get. But when we're categorizing everything as bad and good, that sets us up to have, certain type of negative energy and bad vibes within us because we start speaking, oh, my life is so bad, I've had so many bad experiences. No, those weren't bad. It was just something you experienced. Now you get to choose how you're going to feel going forward. That's your decision. That's our decision. It happened, but just evaluate it from a different lens. So, man, it's good stuff.
Man, that's so powerful. And let me just circle back and talk about what you were saying, because it's so true. It's a lot of things. We paint a picture. We have to change the narrative about how it affected us and how the things in life are happening to us are not happening to us, but for us to be able to change and evolve. And so you talked a lot about that self-talk, which is so key and important. And it's the reason why we walk through life a certain way, because the way that we view ourselves. So, man, talking about positive self-image, let's go, because
Yes.
so important.
You got something about anything more, any poetry on self-image or self? You got anything out there? What you got? Anything?
Man, I have some stuff that I could read from my book for sure about making sure that we water our leaves before we water and tend to other people.
Ooh, I love that. All right, I'm gonna let you do your thing then.
Nice, thank you so much. So this poem is called Watering Plants. Tending too many plants, some running dry. Nourishment and water must be equally supplied. Wells running dry, love running out. Distance or shortening the water I'm pouring out. To invest more in the roots that run from me, they all deserve a chance to grow, but can't if I can't water my leaves. And that's that piece.
Ooh, more.
You said more?
More. Do one more.
Okay. So what you feeling? Because I got a couple other things going on. I got accountability. I got love. I got evolving.
Evolving.
Evolving? Okay. Letting my mind evolve, letting my heart be free and speak, letting troubles go, enjoying time as it goes, letting my heart grow, letting me find God more, becoming a more beautiful soul, discovering life and all it has to hold. And that's that piece.
Fire. Tanae speaks. Everybody, Tanae speaks. Listen to her speak. Check her out. She is at TanaeSpeaks.com. Tanae B on IG. Connect with her. Let her come perform with you. Remember, if you're watching this, be sure that you like, love, and share this broadcast. Let the world know about Tanae B, because she's a powerhouse, y'all. Y'all gonna see her. Y'all gonna be like, wow, I saw her on Hear My Voice. Yes.
You saw it here first, y'all. Exclusive. Thank you, Tim, for the words.
Man, I appreciate this. It was so amazing. So stick around, everybody. Thanks again for watching this episode of Hear My Voice. Remember, we're here to promote artists where they share their voice, their vision, and their story. And so, with that being said, we are out of here. Tanae, make sure you stick around as we have a few chat at the end. All right. Appreciate you.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Love you guys.